fact, Republic TV has had an exclusive conversation with the daughter of Dr. MS Swaminathan. Viewers, MS Swaminathan also has been conferred with the Bharat Ratna. Let's take a listen into that exclusive conversation.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, Dr. Swaminathan. Ma'am, this is Piyush from Republic TV. First of all, heartiest congratulations, ma'am, for the honor which has been bestowed to your father, Dr. MS Swaminathan, for conferring him the Bharat Ratna. Ma'am, I would just like to know from you that as a daughter and as a doctor yourself, how do you feel about this honor which has been bestowed to your father?
Well, on behalf of the family, I can say that, we're very happy and very proud that his work has been recognized with the Bharat Ratna, which is the highest award that anybody can get in India, and very few people do get it. So clearly, his whole life that he spent basically working for the benefit, not just of farmers and of agriculture, but generally of people, who are socially vulnerable. It is wonderful to see that it has been recognized by Prime Minister and by the Government of India. It gives a lot of, I think, hope and inspiration to people that, when you do good work, without expecting rewards. He was somebody who never expected to get an award or a reward for his work. He did it selflessly, and he did it because he was passionate about it. But having said that, I think still a national recognition, sends a message that that type of dedicated work, is important and is recognized by the country.
Ma'am, you raised two most important points. First, passion towards your work, and second, that you do not have to expect any reward for your work. And you definitely mentioned that how Dr. MS Swaminathan did not expect any reward, but he was very passionate about Indian agriculture as a subject in which he was very interested in. Ma'am, any example, ma'am, which you would like to say when you saw him trying to bring out this green evolution, because he actually made us self-reliant, and he was the one who asked for bringing out new seeds and new processes as far as modernizing the Indian agriculture is concerned. So any example which you saw when you was growing up along with him, that what work he was doing to modernize the Indian agriculture as such?
Yes, a couple of things come to mind, because obviously we three sisters were all young girls growing up in the campus of the IARI, where all this work was happening. And the first thing we noticed was that our father worked very hard. He used to leave by 7 in the morning on his bicycle to go to the fields, and he would come back by 6 or 7 in the evening. And along with him would come a lot of his PhD students to discuss their work late into the night. The other was that he always had to connect with the farmers. So every few days, and especially on the weekends, and sometimes, we would go with him, he would travel to the villages around Delhi, that is either in Haryana or Punjab, and sit with the farmers and talk to them. And especially after these high-yielding varieties of wheat and rice had been planted in the farmers' fields, he regularly went there to see what their reaction was. And I think it was that, combining the work in the lab and doing the science and producing those high-yielding varieties, but then working with farmers in a very participatory way, taking their feedback, seeing what works and what doesn't work in the real world. I think that's always his strong point, and why he was successful at so many things, that he started.
Dr. Swaminathan, you raised a very important point, that how Dr. MS Swaminathan was participatory, and he talked with the farmers of bringing in the new changes, because we saw that how much resistance there was when BT cotton was being raised, and how many farmers raised their objection to it. But you raised a very important point of how your father, besides being a karma yogi and working very hard towards bringing new changes, also participated and told farmers about how much benefit it would result if they adapt to change. Ma'am, my last, any last word which you would like to tell to us youngsters? Your father, till the very end, he was very interested in Indian agriculture as such, and he saw that the opportunities which this sector has, it has not been still harnessed. So as a youngster who is interested in Indian agriculture as such, to study, to do innovation in this field, what would be your advice to them using the example of your father?
You see, the challenges and problems that we face, they change over a period of time. And I think that was another unique quality about him, is that he was not stuck with any particular idea or solution. And he also believed that technology was a tool, that you could not be a slave to technology, but you have to use technology to solve the societal problems that you face. So very soon after the Green Revolution, he started talking about the evergreen revolution, which means that you have also to think about the environment and the ecological damage that can occur because of, overuse of fertilizers, pesticides, overuse of water. So he was the first one to actually recognize and talk about these things, talk about climate change. So I think one has to, as a young person, I would say that the problems of today, of course, have to be solved, but we also need to think ahead. What will be the problems we are facing 10 years, 20 years from now? And can we start thinking about solutions? So what he also referred to as anticipatory research.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, for speaking to Republic TV. And I can also tell you that not on, from viewing us from heaven above, Dr. MS Swaminathan would be also very happy with your achievements, which you have done for this nation. So thank you very much, Dr. Swaminathan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store.